Yo, so what's up guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be doing NFL career-ending injuries. Someone suggested in the comments in the last video, and yeah, I saw that in the last video there was a lot of bad fouls, and I asked for a video like this and someone suggested this, so let's get into it.
Well, they're not giving them any deep shots down the field. They're tackling very well, and then the run game has been non-existent since then.
What a hit. Gibson with a hit. Mingo picks it up. Flag has been thrown. Finley is down. And there go the whistles, and the Packer training staff running out there. And that picture says it all. It was a gain of 10.
This may be a hit to the head of Finley. You can see he has turf on the front of his helmet on the face mask, which means there was a face plant right into the ground, which is enough to ding a receiver. Hit right there and then see his face into the ground, which would hurt even more. He is defenseless. He did get 2 steps, and then there's a hit.
See, I'm getting the helmet, like it obviously helps protect, but in them situations they can't do anything.
Haney's pass, Johnny Knox, fumble.
Oh, the force of that.
And the Seahawks have the football. Earl Thomas came up with it after Johnny Knox caught it and lost it.
That looks so fucking... He's done something to his neck.
Johnny Knox injury again. It was Chancellor who knocked the ball loose after the catch, but Anthony Hargrove, number 94, coming in afterwards, he slams.
Oh my God.
And you can see what happens to Knox here as he loses.
Oh my
Knocked the ball
God.
loose after the catch, but Anthony Hargrove, number 94, coming in afterwards, he slams head on with Knox.
And you can see what happens to Knox here as he
that is
loses the ball.
fucking...
Watch as he lays out, and then Hargrove going forward at the same time catches him right under the chin and just bends his body backwards, clearly in the direction, Chris.
Oh my days.
At the 27.
Reggie
Adverse. That last one got me though. Like how? Oh my days, that's awful.
Is grammatically correct.
Oh, the way his head just leant back. You can see by the contact that's made.
Someone gets in.
Oh, mad. Oh, shit.
Injured.
Fuck.
Kaepernick. Pass is incomplete and no flag is thrown. John Baldwin looked like he had his jersey grabbed by Jabari Greer, and now Greer can't get up. Let's see if Greer doesn't get a handful of jersey.
Well, they're in man coverage underneath, and certainly the right hand was on the shoulder there of John Baldwin.
Yeah, you can see that. His ankle.
Yep, there's the pull on the jersey.
And it's Greer who can't get up. They're going to bring out a brace.
Yo, this video was mad.
Of Jabari Greer. And it's
Damn,
not a pretty picture. The left knee
Oh.
and ankle. And so he has not been able to
Mate.
get up since. Here's what the officiating crew missed was a right hand on the left shoulder and jersey of Baldwin. Baldwin, who has only 3 catches
Oh,
this
so it's
season.
his whole leg. Oh.
And now this Saints defense on 3rd down.
See, I'm not
has
used to anything
15
like this.
consecutive stops.
In football, like soccer football, there is the odd injury when someone's leg, like there's been tackles when their legs have just literally, their bones have been pointing out of their ankle or their knee. Like, so there is rarely injuries like this, but nothing like this. Especially like the spinal cord one. I don't think that's ever happened. This is mad.
5-yard completion when it looked like Favre would be sacked. Now the handoff to Bennett, got 4 over the left side, and Sterling
Misses.
Sharp is down. Sterling Sharp down and in obvious pain. Sterling Sharp about to head to his 5th Pro Bowl.
That's a bad sign for the Packers. And what happens is he's right here. He gets involved in the block. I mean, he's so big and strong. He gets involved in the run play, and you see him there taking on the defensive back. And boy, he took it right in the numbers.
Something is wrong with Sterling Sharpe. We hope to have an answer when we return.
Edwards hits him full force, and take a look at Sterling Sharpe's head right there. He snaps his head back, and I believe it's probably a stinger. It's probably one of those deals. And you don't know how serious it is because anytime the neck is involved,
he just snapped his neck.
It could be awful. I mean, it could be tragic.
I could sing the whole song. 20-17 Buffalo.
Here we go. Second half. Lindell kicking it off. Hickson is the return man for Denver, and he will field it at the goal line. Left side, stumbles a bit, gets up to the 10 to the 15. Hickson meets a brick wall of Buffalo defenders, and he goes down at the 21-yard line. And there's a Bills player face down there, too. Looks like Kevin Everett.
Now the ambulance has made its way out onto the field, too. So, boy, this is the worst thing you ever want to see anybody have to deal with in a football game.
To have him playing great football, because a lot of other people were. Bo Jackson has some room. One man to beat him from behind. Kevin Walker saves another touchdown.
I missed that.
This is just what the Bengals wanted to avoid. And Walker, as he made the tackle, had only the one leg to grab, and apparently Bo Jackson, shaken up a bit, has not gotten to his feet as yet. It was a 30.
In this sport, yeah, there's any sort of injuries. You can get leg injuries, you can get spinal, which never happens in soccer. So I'm guessing it's a lot more frequent because there's so many different types of injuries you can get. Jesus, this is mental.
4-yard run by Jackson, who
I'm actually feeling uneasy.
does not appear to be seriously injured and gets a big hand from this crowd. What a player.
He may have pulled a muscle as he was trying to pull away from a tackle because he really wasn't hit on the knee. Now watch Kevin Walker in the final analysis. He's been making all kinds of plays. He's pulling on that leg, and it could be that he just pulled a muscle.
Oh, you can see that.
Trying to pull away.
You can see the way he just stepped on that foot. That's not going to be good at all. But it says career-ending injuries. So has everyone retired after the injuries they've got, or is this just like a clickbait sort of title? Because if he's walking off like that, I mean, I don't know. He's manned up.
Stewart with a nice move and a first down. Slow to get up is Nick Collins. He's down at the 30-yard line. And a sight we hate to see. This is Nick Collins down, and they've brought out the board and the stretcher.
Well, there's always cause for concern when you see the stretcher or the board come out, but one thing that the medical departments in the NFL do is they do not mess around. They take care of their players, and if there's any question at all whether or not a guy has a neck or a head injury, then they're going to take every precaution to get him off the field safely. And you see here Collins' head just hits the lower butt of Stewart.
Someone's had to have passed away from this. Like neck injuries, neck injuries in general.
Fingers crossed here.
At least he's able to wave to the crowd there. That's always encouraging.
I like that they got him out there and showed him.
What a G.
Right now, the way this game's unfolded, I'd like to see Cobb on the field more. Here is the fullback, a Pro Bowler last year, Leonard Weaver, good for one.
They just spun around each other.
As you said, give Cobb, and now Leonard Weaver is injured. And that'll bring Andy Reid out onto the field.
The way he's moving.
Oh, a nasty injury to the left leg of Leonard Weaver. A huge hand for Leonard Weaver, who had a brilliant season, 2009.
Oh, you can see it.
Pro Bowler, carried the ball 70
I feel bad for him. It's not even them. Like, it's not even now.
4.5 yards per carry.
He looks distraught.
15 times, 2 touchdowns, and just a gruesome injury to that left knee.
The fullback, so he could make the team.
And they say he has very good hands in addition to being tough. Irvin makes the catch from Aikman. Picked up about 8. Bobby Taylor with Michael Irvin, who stays down.
Here's Michael Irvin. He's going to run the a slant. You see, he's going to come about 4 yards and just come to the inside.
Oh, fucking hell.
And it was the second guy in that got Michael.
Oh my fucking god.
Somebody flashed by, hit him in the back, but maybe
he's got sandwich and the force that the other guy ran at.
I think it was Houck.
That's gotta be bad.
Yeah, you know, we talk about.
I didn't like that one.
The Eagles have one in this Tim Houck. He's number 45, and it looks like him. He's going to come flying by. You see, Irvin sees him.
Just punched him.
And Houck comes and just lowers it on him right there.
Game against the Patriots.
Grogan will put it in the air. Oh, the intended receiver is Darryl Stingley. The man he ran into was Jack Tatum, and Stingley was down.
It was a play that you make 1,000 times in a game during the season, and you hit a guy, and you always expect him to get up. And Stingley just didn't get up.
Tatum's hit turned Stingley, a budding star wide receiver, into a quadriplegic.
Oh.
Even though no flags were thrown on the play and no fines were levied against Tatum, his motives were questioned.
Down to the 16-yard
so
line.
he got paralysed. I'm guessing he got paralysed, unless I'm being stupid. Fuck. Getting paralysed from doing the sport you love, that's fucked. That's awful.
And that sets up Kramer to Clark again for the touchdown, an 11-yarder, putting Detroit up 14-10 in the fourth. On the play, offensive lineman Mike Utley suffered a back injury. He was taken to the hospital for x-rays.
Move behind Peyton, Jim Brown, and Franco Harris. First and 10. Riggins, Fleetlicker, back to Theismann. Theismann's in a lot of trouble. And it was Lawrence Taylor who slammed Theismann to the ground at the 42-yard line. The blitz was on. That's not necessarily a good play to have called. And quickly, Lawrence Taylor was up saying Theismann is hurt. And I don't believe Lawrence Taylor would have reacted that way unless Theismann is really...
He doesn't just leg it, he? Really bad to his leg.
To the natural surface here. The blitz was on. That is not a good call to have with the
when
blitz
the
on.
opposition are doing that, you know it's really
No
bad.
chance at all to get downfield with it. Let's take a look at with our reverse angle camera. He's looking deep, but he knows he's in trouble. Lawrence Taylor, number 56, right there. Carson is number 53. But it's Taylor over Carson. Slamming. And you see the right knee, the right...
And they've all landed up. That is fucking grim.
I knew that something was...
Wow. That video was something. Jesus, that shook me. I knew they would be bad, but someone got paralysed. Someone's got their leg twisted the completely wrong way. Jeez, this sport is brutal. As much skill and dedication there is involved, there's a lot of you're putting a lot on the line if you're the actual guy playing the sport. Like, you're risking a lot. But yeah. Wow. Any more suggestions? Maybe like that, maybe a bit less brutal. Just comment down below. And yeah, like, subscribe, and peace.